Hey there, everybody. Caitlin McDonald here, and today we're going to be doing a wrap-up of everything that we've heard about blogging and search engine optimization this month. So, what have we been covering? We started off the month really focusing on SEO. So what is search engine optimization? Why is it important? And basically what we found here was that search engine optimization is Google's way of matching search user intent with the websites that it shows online. So in order to be optimized, you need to do a couple of technical things on your website, such as having meta descriptions to help people click and increase that click rate on your organic listings. You need to have the title tags, as well as in the content, the header tags. And for any image that you upload, you also need to have those alt tags in there. Of course, backlinks and linking between blog posts and pages also helps. But one of the most beneficial things that you can do for your business right now is writing long blog posts. And so these blog posts, rather than having, 300-word blog posts, you really want to have 1 or 2 mega blog posts on your blog every single month. By mega, 2,500 to 5,000 words is great. If you can get up to 5,000 or 10,000 words, which is basically the length of a short ebook, that is even better. And so blogging is, and especially long blogging, is one of the #1 things that you can do to increase the search engine optimization on your website. So next, what we look at were the keyword research tools that you can use to, 1, check your page and domain authority, and 2, see what other people are actually looking for online. So we took a look at a few different tools. Keyword Finder is what we use for most of that research on our site in order to do a lot of kind of background checks on our thoughts and everything for our clients. So Amber did a great video on Keyword Finder and kind of showing you how to pick which ones to choose. And the reason why we first look at your own website domain authority and page authority is because we want to know where you can fit within the competition. So if you have a domain authority of 1, and everyone else competing for that keyword has a domain authority of 80, you're going to have to be working a lot harder to get a page ranked up on Google. But if you notice all the competition trying to go and compete for that keyword or keyword phrase has a low page authority as well, then you are much more likely to be able to rank for that keyword. And in order to ensure that you are able to write a long blog post on whatever keyword phrase that is and include, enough information that Google starts paying attention to you, we recommend doing including related keywords within your blog posts. So this led to a video that I did a couple of weeks ago on how to find those related keywords. So once you have the keyword phrases that you want to compete for on Google from the Keyword Finder, you actually jump over to Google and you start typing them in. And as you start to type them in, related keyword phrases will appear that you can then incorporate in your blog post. So let's say your keywords are digital marketing. Most likely as you're going through and typing in digital marketing, it will pre-fill to tips, strategy, networks, or whatever those are. And so you want to make sure that you are including those within the sections of the blog. So this actually then relates to the next piece that we covered this month, which was easy steps to write a long blog post. And so what we recommend doing here is doing, the keyword research, finding the related keywords, and then creating an outline for your blog post. Now, oftentimes what we recommend doing is checking out what competition is writing about as well. And you might find areas where you disagree. And we always recommend making a special point to include those topics of discussion within your longer blog posts. So for example, in the example that we provided on the site, one of the blog posts was saying, keep them short and sweet, focus on only one topic, and you're good to go with the blog post. And that was one of the strategies that I disagree with. So I made sure to point that out in the blog post that was about this topic, because you want to provide nowadays the best, longest content that you can that answers all of your users' questions. Other tips for writing blog posts, it really comes back to having that outline and batching your process for blog writing. So rather than, jumping back and forth between writing and research and writing and finding a layout and everything like that, you want to do all of the research and all of the prep work before you even start writing your blog. And the reason is because not all of us have enough time chunked out in a day to stay focused on one item for up to 3 or 4 hours, which is how long it might take for you to write a 5,000-word blog post. And so what you need to do is make sure that you know and understand that structure and where you want to go within the blog so that you can just start writing and just write as fast as you can and as much as you can and include it into, those different sections within the layout. And then when you get distracted by, for me, it's a dog running over a little girl or a dish crashing upstairs, it's easier to leave the blog and then come back to it and know exactly where you need to go to finish it up. So that big tip is all about batching your time to make blog writing a little bit easier. Next, we jumped into a little bit more search engine optimization, specifically about your WordPress blog posts or Squarespace or wherever you have your blog hosted. And so this really includes, once you have that outline and you're writing the blog post, making all those headers and subheaders different H1, H2, H3, H4, etc. tags. And this helps just really make it easy for people to read through the content, glance at it, understand where things are, and for Google to see that you have all of these different topics really broken up in a logical way. And then the last thing that we talked about is one of the most important things, and that is sharing your blog post. So where do you share your blog? You can share it to social media, to bookmarking sites, such as Tumblr, Medium, StumbleUpon, Quora, and then you can email people as well for backlinks. So one of the things that we recommend doing for our clients is once you write, this long blog post that includes all the information that you ever need to know about a topic, sharing it with other people who might be interested in sharing it or linking to it for you. They might link to it as a source, or maybe you included an infographic and you want them to share the infographic. So all of these are different ways that you can get backlinks, but the most important thing is to actually reach out to people to share it. So now that we have everything wrapped up for SEO and blogging, I want to see what blog posts you guys have written that follow the tips that we wrote. So right below here, you'll see all of the different resources and links to them that we created and provided this month. But in the comments, I want to see the links to your blog posts that implement all of this information. So please feel free to jump on down there and type into the comments just the link to your website. Let's start sharing those blog posts and see if we can get you some more backlinks and shares and everything on social media. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the Social Speak Network here on YouTube, just so that you can get most up-to-date information whenever we publish a new video. So thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure. Again, my name's Caitlin, and I will see you next time.